Hello, friends, and welcome to a brand new series of a brand old game. This is Skyrim. And not only Skyrim, this is Skyrim Ultra Modded. I am running about 197 mods. Graphics set to Ultra with an ENB, so graphics are freaking gorgeous. This is Rongo, the Meek. Rongo's backstory is that he was the proud landowner at Lake Shore Home outside of Falkreath, and his family was recently killed. His wife and child were slain by bandits, and he is heartbroken and looking to make a change. No longer being the nobleman that he was, he wants to set out in the world and explore and try to help others. And you guys are going to help guide me in decisions about who this character is and how he is going to interact in the world. So basically, I want to play as either a healer, restoration type class character, or as a ranger type character, and basically have a bunch of followers who will do a lot of the work for me, and otherwise try not to be, I'm not going to be an assassin. I'm not going to be a battle mage. I'm not going to be a swordsman very much if I need to at all. I want to try and avoid swords and spells of the destruction classes. So restoration, maybe some illusion, maybe a little bit of alteration magic. And basically just wander the world. I know a lot of people have seen Skyrim many times. We're going to avoid the main quests and just kind of wander the world. I've got a lot of mods that modify the world, the way it looks, a whole bunch of functionality, like we need to eat and sleep and camp and do all that kind of stuff. So we'll be doing a lot of just general wandering and helping people out here and there. I'm envisioning kind of a Robin Hood type character who will help innocents and slay bandits and basically generally help people out. So I'm going to just wander just a few minutes. It'll be a short intro video, and I'm going to leave it up for about a week. And then based on your feedback, I will determine just how it is that I want to proceed. Basically, split the camp of either a cleric type character, I can still wear armor and stuff, or be a just a ranger type character with a good bow, and then also stay back as a back and let my followers take the frontline role of being the melee guys. So I got a cat who is a little upset with me this morning. All right, so you will notice every once in a while some jerkiness. It's all the mods loading in and out, and it does cause some issues with Skyrim. But here we are. This is just outside of Falkreath, and this is the Lakeview Manor. And as you can see, it is quite a bit different than the stock manor. Water is freaking gorgeous with these mods. So we are running... Oh, there's a killer camping spot area. These really cool drawbridges. Let me show you this. This is pretty neat. Marvelous. So you can see there's the lake. There's Lake Illuminata over there. And this is the river that runs down and past... Ooh, wolvies. Past Riverwood. I can't remember the name of town. It has been several years since I actually played Skyrim, so I will be trying to remember stuff as we go along. There's lots of things to discover again. I have played it through several times on the Xbox, and never actually finished it on PC. Did a lot of modding with it on PC. And obviously it's definitely modded now. Alright, so we've got a little tower here. It's really cool. So yeah, the backstory for this guy, like I said, is that his family has been killed by bandits, and now he is off to explore a new world. Oh, a few little... You'll see graphical issues once in a while. You cannot have everything perfect, so... Like that guy's helmet. Obviously, there's a texture machine in one of the helmets. But the great, it's a cool tower. Oh, we got a merchant here as well. So this is a little town. Nice amulet there, buddy. Fine quilted, nice stuff. Nice clothes iron and stuff. Nope, I don't need to do that. Alright, so where is the road back up to the house? So I've got a house, the Lakeview Manor, which should be up this way. Hey buddy, how you doing? Those guys always freak me out. Ah. Now I am running a lot of mods that affect the way people look as well, specifically female type people. So the women will be gorgeous in this playthrough, and there may be occasional nudity, just a forewarning, but I will try to, as much as possible, avoid nudity on camera. But if you are is that a dead bird? You're a dead bird. Why are you dead? If you are offended by nudity of the human form, then perhaps be careful watching. There's not going to be a lot of it, but it's going to be there. There's Lakeview Manor all by itself. So rather than the start of the game where I would be coming into Helgen as a prisoner, and then the dragon coming and doing this, I'm using a mod called Live an Alternate Start, Live Another Life, and basically you start off and you pick a random beginning. And I picked to own property in Falkreath, and this is the house that I own. So I kind of start the game off a little differently than the normal, and the main quests don't actually start until I specifically go to Helgen and witness the dragon flying away. So in the meantime, I can just explore the whole world. There are no dragons, so the whole dragonborn thing is kind of sidelined until and unless I actually initiate those quests. So you're a little. Is that hurt? Is that hurt, buddy? I guess he's okay with it. Maybe he just lives that way. So anyway, beautiful homes, beautiful graphics. Like I said, you can just see that little bit of stuttering happening. Now it's going to happen more when I'm in these kind of villages where I've got a lot of extra stuff happening. It's heavily scripted, and remember that Skyrim was written 4 years ago, and only addresses 4 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm doing a lot of little tools running to kind of swap things in and out and try to make the game perform better. And it took me several weeks of playing with various tools and various mod combinations until I finally got one that was stable. But that's not to say that we will not get some crashes here and there. So if the game crashes, I'm going to be saving fairly regularly, but there may be instances where I've got to retrace my steps slightly. And I'll try and avoid those as much as possible in any kind of in recordings, but there may be instances where I cannot avoid it. And I hope you guys will be patient with me in those kind of cases. This is what happens when you take a game and push it way, way beyond what the original developers anticipated it could be. Because just look at that. We've got a depth of field focus thing going on. You can see that I've got, if you look up close, everything's sharp, out in the distance is blurry. Just the depth of field effect kicking in. So, yes. Obviously, we've got things like, let me just kind of show you the mod stack that I'm running, or just the ones that are configurable in-game. So we've got fast traveling, we got a lot more, you can travel to all our places, a whole complete crafting overhaul, horses, enhanced blood textures, sexy moves, oh yes. But I've got it set to be the non-sexier. Basically, women actually walk like women rather than the things they do normally. Frostfall, I mean, you can be affected by cold, so you got to stay warm. You got to have heat. If you get in the water, you can be chilled out and take damage. Armors and creatures, inns and taverns. Basically, things cost more money. It's not the same rate everywhere. So if you go, it depends on where you go. Things may cost more or less. Lightning during storms. Oh, storms in general will be much more violent and graphically awesome. Realistic needs. So basically, I have to eat and sleep and drink. Run for your lives. This basically, if a dragon attacks, villagers will run inside, which is great. Shooting stars at night. This is this user interface look, tweaking things. I got a couple of very cool fully voiced followers that I'll be picking up. Sophia and oh, come on, Rongo, you can remember her name. Vilja. We'll pick those up later on. Spurg, which is a complete overhaul of the skill trees. So if I go into the skill trees, these are completely changed from the default standard ones, and you can see there's a lot more skills, a lot more perks. It's a real big change on what you can, on what things can happen, and how you learn different things. So it's going to be a completely different, non-vanilla style of game, and I hope you guys appreciate that. It's kind of really cool to play it really differently. Rain splashes down. This tells me when things kick off. Lanterns that I can wear, wet and cold. The end kind of ties in with the whole frostfall. When vampires attack, this will make sure, again, like when villagers will run away from vampires and not be stupid. Get some little villager trying to take on a master vampire and get his ass killed. So anyway, all these great mods, and those are just the ones that have a in-game menu to configure things. So it will be my little bee aviary thingamajigger, so I can get some honey. Oh yeah, nice. So again, I just love how freaking amazing this game looks, and I can't wait to see. I haven't actually seen the night sky yet, but evidently it is gorgeous, and we'll get the shooting stars at certain hours of the day. All right, well, I think that kind of sums up where we're at, what we're going to do, and my game plan for the series. I'm just going to play it when I feel like it, a few episodes a week, just exploring, and I'll ask for you guys' feedback. Maybe you guys can tell me, hey, go north, go up and explore, go explore Riften, go do this, or go do that. If you guys decide that I should do the main quest, just let me know, and I'll jump into the main quest line as well. Or if you guys want me to be in the Thieves Guild, even though it doesn't really fit my character's playstyle, I could do that. So basically, I'm gonna let you guys really weigh in on my character. And who is that? Hey, Horsey, how you doing? Rongo the Meek. Oh yeah, that's me. We're gonna call you Bob. Your name will be Bob. Yes. Yes, your name is Bob. Oh, you're so pretty. Look at the eyeballs. You're so pretty, good horsey. Alright. And we have a bowl over here. And that's no bowl. Yeah. Your eyes aren't as pretty. People don't care about you. No. Your dinner. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. Enough said. Tell me in the comments what you guys think I should do. Cleric or ranger type character. Either way, I am good for it. We're going to have probably 2-3 followers who will be our frontline guardians, maybe backup, maybe a mage if we can find one, who will be kind of the more offensive, and I'll be kind of more stand-back support role. So, yeah. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited about... Oh, look, up there. We'll be up there someday. I'm really looking forward to this playthrough. I think it's going to be really fun. But for now, it's been Rongo the Meek. Wishing you guys all a very, very good day. Look at my beefcake of a guy. Rah. This guy's meek. Well, he's sad. He's a sad man with disgustingly massive arms. Oh, yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.